to the Mind Your Brain Health presentation. We are live on Facebook. We will start in 5 minutes.
Hi, I'm Linda Colley, Chair of the Board of Directors of the Dementia Society, and I'm taking the BrainyActive Challenge. One of the things I'll be doing starting September 19th until Thanksgiving to keep my brain healthy and raise funds for the Dementia Society is running the stairs behind our beautiful Parliament buildings. I encourage you to take the BrainyActive Challenge too.
Hello, my name is Dr. Frank Neufeld, and I'm a physician at the Brera Memory Program and researcher at the Brera Research Institute and Carleton University. I am joining the BrainyActive Challenge from September 19th to Thanksgiving. I commit to doing a half hour of cardiovascular exercise every weekday to help promote blood circulation to my brain, and I challenge you to do the same.
Hi, my name is Janice, and I'm taking the BrainyActive Challenge starting September 19th until Thanksgiving to fight dementia. The activity that I'll be doing to flex my brain is pottery. I challenge you to the BrainyActive Challenge.
Hi, my name is Scott. I'm doing the BrainyActive Challenge from September 19th through Thanksgiving to help fight dementia. One of the things I'll be doing is jump rope.
Hi everyone, my name is Emily and I'm a dementia care coach at the Dementia Society. I'm participating in the BrainyActive Challenge to raise awareness and funds to fight against dementia and make sure that no one faces dementia alone. One way that I keep my brain healthy is by staying active and spending time outdoors in nature with my pets. I encourage you to participate in the BrainyActive Challenge and show us what you do to keep your brain healthy. Come on, let's go, come on.
Hey everyone, that's Lynn and Gray up ahead, and they're taking on the BrainyActive Challenge. From September 19th to Thanksgiving, they'll be biking the local trails around the Ottawa area to maintain brain health and raise funds for the Dementia Society, and they encourage you to do the same.
I got rhythm, I got music, I got mime, and who could ask for anything more? I got a choir, it's called JSO. Come and join us, you'll have lots of fun. You'll be so glad you've come. Singing in the choir does wonderful things for all our brains. You too can sing in a choir. It's called JSO, Joyful Sound Ottawa. It begins Monday, September 29th at 3:30 till 4:30 on Zoom. You can find more information and register on eventbrite.ca Musical Connections with Anne.
Welcome back to Mind Your Brain Health presentation, hosted by Herman Sheik Alfonso, Education and Program Coordinator for the Dementia Society. If you have any questions, you can type them in the Q&A box or in the chat box, and the Q&A will be at the end of the presentation. Now I will turn over to Herman.
All right, so hello everyone. My name is Herman and I'm the Education and Program Coordinator for the Dementia Society. I'm really happy to be here. especially in this opportunity, the Brainy Active Challenge, starting now until Thanksgiving. So it's a great opportunity to become brain healthy and select any brain healthy choice, stay active and challenge your brain, and also support the Dementia Society. So this presentation, it's going it's actually a partnership with the City of Ottawa Public Health and the Dementia Society. It's been running for a while, but we also updated the information a couple of times. It's also in different languages, and today I'm very pleased to be the host for this presentation. To start with is just to I would like to tell you also that there's not an age to become brain healthy. You can start anytime. You can start right now. And now we have more evidence that we can do something to improve our brain health and also prevent dementia. So why we talk about the brain health today? So the brain, as we know, is the CEO of the body, or the headquarter of the body. It does such an important and complex work, and we need to take care of our brain as well as the rest of the body. And now we have a lot of evidence that we can do things to improve our brain health. And actually, last year we had a World Health Organization guidelines for dementia prevention that came out last year. And this year we had actually a publication on the Lancet Commission on Dementia Prevention, Intervention, and Care that was actually released last month in 2020. And they actually have proposed some 12 risk factors through life that we can actually target to prevent dementia. So we now know more, and we have more evidence that we can prevent dementia following these advices. So what we're going to talk today is mainly we're going to talk about brain healthy choices, and it's a good thing because we're now having the Brainy Active Challenge, and it's a good way of learning a little bit of what brain healthy choices you can start following. And I'm going to be touching a little bit the topic of aging brain, dementia, but I will recommend you, if you are interested in more information on these topics, especially dementia and aging brain, follow our workshops on dementia that are coming up. Actually, we have a Dementia Basics series starting on October, and you can also find information on our website or on Eventbrite, so you can register for those. So now we're going to start with the brain healthy choices, and I'm going to tell you brain healthy choices that you can follow to become brain healthy and prevent dementia. So number 1, care for your heart. Number 2, be active. Number 3, eat healthy. Number 4, be social. Number 5, challenge your brain and follow the Brainy Active Challenge too. Number 6, protect your head. Number 7, sleep well. And number 8, care for your mental health. So these are brain healthy choices that I'll be introducing to you today, and I hope you guys can follow them and become brain healthy. So we're going to start with care for your heart. Number 1, care for your heart. So what is good for the heart, it's good for the brain. Believe it or not, it's very important to take care of our heart because our circulation and our heart actually provide the brain with oxygen, blood and oxygen. So it's very important to take care of the heart. So have a regular health checks. Also know your numbers, blood pressure, cholesterol levels, blood sugar. Also keep mind of your weight. And please, if you smoke, please quit smoking, because smoking, it seems to be a really has a really important impact on the brain. And also limit alcohol intake as well. According to the new guidelines, alcohol seems to be an important risk factor for dementia. So for number one, care for your heart. What is good for the heart is good for the brain. Now we move to number two, and it's be active. So exercise has these days enough evidence that we can actually increase our circulation capacity, because we can also improve our heartbeat. We can increase our blood flow to the brain, and we can actually being active. We are healthy. Our brain is healthy, so we can at least aim for 30 minutes a day. Most of the days, try to do at least 30 minutes. Move more and sit less, but also move into to your ability. If you're in a wheelchair, you can also move yourself. Also try to move your arms. You can also ask your doctor if the new exercise you're doing or you're going to join a new program is that that type of exercise suits you. It's important to talk about that as well, but we are recommending at least 30 minutes most of the day of aerobic exercise. So it has a lot of evidence that exercise and be active is a good way of preventing dementia. Number three, eat healthy. So pretty much we have to follow Canada's food guide, and this is how a plate should look like every day. So it's basically half of the plate is vegetables and fruits. We also recommend proteins, but we also at least omega-3, also olive oil. And in terms of carbohydrates, it's important to keep grains and also brown bread. And make water your drink of choice. And if you ask me what's the best or ideal diet for preventing dementia, it seems that Mediterranean diet seems to be the best one. It's high in vegetables and fruits, as I mentioned, and rich in fish and low in fatty red meat. So it's very important the diet to choose a healthy diet that will keep our circulation flowing and will actually avoid those fatty acids in our bloodstream in order to prevent dementia. So moving forward, we're going to be in number four, be social. It's very important for our brain, and that's according to some research, that we need to connect with others. Our brain is a social organ. So you can actually join a club, walk in a walking groups, or also join a choir. Like Anne said, we have a choir now online. We can also catch up with families and friends, call a neighbor. You can also work or volunteer in the community. It's important to also, in order to be social, also we encourage you to respect also the Ottawa Public Health. Keep 2 meters apart and wear face mask. And also following the Ottawa Public Health recommendation during this special times. But we also, we have a lot of online social events as well. So if you can connect with the Dementia Society if you want to register. For example, we now have a choir, we have 2 music programs, we have exercise programs. We have a lot of social and recreational programs that you can join online, and that could be from your home. Yeah, you can stay active and be social as well with the Dementia Society. So number 4, be social. Number 5, challenge your brain, and the BrainyActive Challenge here. So you need to expose your brain to new things. The brain needs a variety of activities. You can also do more one type of activity. So this is something very personal, but I think it's something that is your own choice, your own use. If you want to join, for example, a choir, if you want to learn a little language, if you want to do crosswords, puzzles, learn a new word every day. You can also learn how to dance. I know dancing is very good for the brain because it involves a few abilities. But challenge your brain, it's a very important thing. You can also use different type of mental activities that can challenge your brain. And make your brain exposed to different things. So it's very important to challenge your brain. Number 6. So when you're doing some sporting activities, wear a helmet. It's very important to wear a seatbelt as well when you're driving, and reduce your risk of falls, especially during the winter times. But it's always important to wear proper shoes. If you need any device for mobility device, you can use it as well. So reduce your risk of falls, because it's now it's growing evidence that head trauma and traumatic brain injury is a risk factor for dementia. So there's a link. We're not pretty sure 100% what's the main the reason for this, but we see that there's some evidence that brain trauma can cause dementia. Number 7, sleep well. And it's very important, because when we are sleeping, it seems that toxins and those wastes that we have in our brain that produce dementia or are causing dementia kind of gets clears up. So we need to sleep well. So while we sleep, actually not also cleans our brain, but also regenerates and also store our memories. So it's good for the brain to sleep well. So the recommended times is 7 to 6 hours of sleep in 24 hours period. You can also try to have regular sleep routines. You can, in order to get sleepy, you can try relaxation techniques. You can also turn off your your cell phone, your screens. If you do regular exercise as well, sleep will improve. And you can also expose yourself to light during the day. So sleep well, number 7, is very important for the brain. And finally, number 8, and this is care for your mental health. I know these times are challenging, but it's important to talk about your mental health, build resiliency, stay positive, stay connected, and also practice all the other brain healthy choices that we just discussed, because if you are taking care of your brain, also you're taking care of your mental health, or vice versa. So they're linked, mental health and brain health. And during this time, I recommend you also to stay, at least disconnect sometime from the information or the news that we receive every day. I know a lot of things are going on the news, but try to stay disconnected as well, at least once a day or once during the day, so you can stay disconnected from the news. Stay active, build resiliency, stay optimistic, and also also ask for help. We have a lot of resources from the Dementia Society, from Ottawa Public Health as well, in terms of mental health, so you can ask for help. So now you know the brain healthy choices, and that could make a difference. So first one is take care of your heart. Number 2, be active. Number 3, eat healthy. Number 4, stay social. Number 5, challenge your brain. Number 6, protect your head. Number 7, sleep well. And number 8, take care of your mental health. So now what can I do? You know the brain healthy choices. You know how can prevent dementia, how you can prevent dementia, but what should I do? So, well, we should start with an action plan. So now we're having the BrainyActive Challenge. So pick a healthy choice to work on. We are, just advising you to select any brain healthy choice and of your choice, and then follow that, and also make a goal, make a plan, be realistic, specific, and start small. You can always start with small steps, and it's important that you can think about your brain health. That's the main thing. Now we're going to be talking a bit about our aging brain. And as we know, the brain ages like the rest of the body. We have more experience, we have more wisdom. We can learn and adapt to new things at any age. However, we know there's some changes in memory, thinking, and concentration. The speed also is different, but this is something that is normal, the aging brain, but now we're going to define a little bit a term, and it's dementia. So what is dementia? In order to explain dementia, we have an umbrella term, and dementia is the umbrella term. Dementia is a group of symptoms that includes memory problems, but also is a chronic disease. It's a group of symptoms that includes memory problem, but we have is a consequence or the result. But under the umbrella, so dementia is like an umbrella term, we have different causes of dementia. And we have Alzheimer's disease, which is the most common one, 80%. We have also other type of dementia like frontotemporal dementia, Parkinson's disease dementia, mixed dementia, vascular dementia, dementia with Lewy body. So those are causes of dementia. Alzheimer's disease, for example, is the brain condition where the accumulation of plaques and tangles will create this condition, which is dementia. And dementia, as I mentioned, is the result or the consequence. And it's mainly the group of symptoms. But the most important thing to remember is that dementia will lead you to, it will take your independence away. So this is something to be mindful of. It's chronic and not one size fits all. So everybody seems to react differently. So now we can also say that dementia can affect memory, and we know that, but we can also, sometimes we forget that dementia can affect also other things like thinking, judgment, learning, speaking, listening, orientation, and understanding. So dementia is a broad problem. However, I got a good news for you because dementia is not normal aging. So we can always become brain healthy, we can prevent dementia, and we can do something to improve our brain health. So this is a key concept that I want to tell you. So dementia is not normal aging. It's not normal part of aging. And I also, we have 10 warning signs of dementia. These are kind of to give you an idea of, because people used to think that memory loss is the main problem, but not. We can also have, for example, sometimes we forget that loss of initiative is at least 80% in people living with Alzheimer's disease, for example. So it's a very common symptom. We can also have other type of symptoms like challenges with performing familiar tasks. We can have misplacing items that really affect your quality of life and independence. We have changes in personality. We have changes in language, confusion about time and space. For example, you're lost all of a sudden in a place and you don't know how you got there. Challenges with abstract thinking. So there are 10 warning signs that we kind of, in this spreadsheet, in this sheet, we can tell you that 10 warning signs is something to be mindful of, and it's not only about memory loss. We can also have other symptoms. This is something to be, is very important also to remind. Now, what happens if I have thinking and memory or behavior problems? You can also talk to your doctor about any changes. Your family doctor will be the first point, and talk to your doctor about these changes. So in summary, you learned today about brain healthy choices. So brain healthy choices make a difference. Make a plan. And now that we are having the BrainyActive Challenge, make a plan and select any brain healthy choice. As I mentioned, take care of your heart, stay active, eat healthy, be social, challenge your brain, protect your head, sleep well, and take care of your mental health. The brain ages like the rest of the body. However, dementia is not a normal part of aging. We have enough evidence that we can do something to prevent dementia these days. If you see doctor, you can also see your doctor for changes in memory, thinking, or behavior, and ask for help to health professionals. And also, we are here to help. So if you have concerns about changes in thinking, memory, or behavior, or you like to connect with us, the Dementia Society is here to help. Reach out to the Dementia Society. So our website is dementiahelp.ca. Our email is info@thesort.org. We encourage you to, if you have some questions, you can connect with us. Also, the public health, Ottawa Public Health is a good, also good site. It's a good organization that is always updating information about mental health, especially during COVID-19 pandemic. So they have lots of information and resources for people in the community, so you can also connect with the Ottawa Public Health. So it's been a pleasure for me to be the host today for this Mind Your Brain Health presentation. I really encourage you to follow the BrainyActive Challenge, follow BrainyActiveChallenge.ca, or you can also do your BrainyActive Challenge and tag us on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, social media. It's such an interesting thing to become BrainyActive Challenge and promote brain health in your community. Tell your friends, your family, your coworkers to join us, and also support the Dementia Society. Help us to fundraise money to help people impacted by dementia in Ottawa. It's been a pleasure to be your speaker today. And if you have any question, you can type in the Q&A box or let me know. And this is our Mind Your Brain Health presentation. And thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Herman, for that presentation. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We don't appear to have any questions right now, but while I'm speaking, if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and put them in the Q&A box or in the chat box, and I will ask them out loud. But other than that, as Herman already mentioned, from now until Thanksgiving, we are inviting you to get brainy active. So do a fun and challenging activity every day to build brain resilience while raising funds for the Dementia Society. You could read a book, dance a jig, walk a block, activate your brain, and register at www.brainyactivechallenge.ca and show us your hashtag #BrainyActiveChallenge. For more information on education and programs and support, you can visit our website, dementiahelp.ca, or register for our weekly roundup. And also, you could watch this webinar again. So this presentation will maybe be available on our Facebook page, and it will also be available on our YouTube channel. So if you want to watch a presentation again, you can that way. And yeah, that's everything. If there are no other questions, that's the end of the presentation. So have a nice day, everyone.